Oh, well, they say you have a plan until you get punched in the mouth, and that video is a punch in the mouth emotionally. You know, when I first heard about being inducted into the USA Water Polo Hall of Fame, three words immediately popped into my head, and those were honored, gratitude, and humility. Honored to be recognized, and thank you, Hall of Fame committee, for considering me. I'm very honored to be here and to be presented with this class. Ken, 50 years of what you've done for water polo in Hawaii and beyond is incredible. And I was talking to you in the hall here while we were getting pictures taken and asked like, hey, is this, you're retiring now? And you're like, oh, no, I'm gonna keep doing it. And to me, that's just a testament that you love your craft and you love what you do. And congratulations on your induction. Doug, your dedication to club and high school water polo in San Diego is second to none. And memory I have with you is, I think it was before 2016 when national team athletes were bringing in an inspirational person to come talk to the group and share their story. And I believe Gabby Stone brought you in for you to talk about her and share the story. And what I remember from that is I learned that you have an interest in stones. And at that talk, you gave every woman on the team a stone, including the staff. I still carry that stone with me when we travel. So thank you for that and congratulations. Kylie, you are a gift to be part of your journey from the Futures team, I think it was called, back in Long Island years ago, all the way through the national team. You're someone that's been an inspiration to me. And above and beyond your water polo prowess, I mean, you are a dedicated water polo player, obviously, extremely competitive, graceful. What I like about you is the relationship that grew between, coach and athletes along the way. I mean, you're someone that, unlike others, can make me laugh harder than anybody else, and minutes later, I'm scared of you. So you constantly keep me off balance. But I just learned that's you, and I appreciate that. Congratulations. So gratitude. Gratitude to my family for their unconditional support. Gratitude to my coaches for their belief in me and their never-ending challenge to push me. Gratitude to my teammates for the friendships that we've developed through the years and that remain, and for making me look good, honestly. And for the athletes that I've been able to coach and colleagues I've been able to coach with, for helping me learn and challenging me and grow as an individual. It's funny when you start looking back at your journey at an age where I am and trying to figure out how I got here and the beginnings of all of that, and thinking about those circumstances that I had control of, the circumstances I didn't have control of, the doors that opened for me, the ones that shut, the forks in the road along the way that kind of led me to where I'm at. And I can't help but think of my dad, Robert. He is the oldest of 6 that grew up in rural Indiana on a farm. And luckily for me, he was more of a bookworm than a farmer, and pursued a degree at Purdue University in engineering and moved out to Southern California to join the aerospace industry. If that doesn't happen, like, where am I now? And for sure, water polo is not a part of that. And to my mom, Maureen, who, when we moved out here, made sure that my brother and I learned how to swim. right? It wasn't a part of their culture in the Midwest. Mom didn't know how to swim, wanted to make sure her boys did. That in addition to the fact that she had us playing all other types of sports too. So swimming in the summer at the local community pool, soccer in the fall, basketball in the winter, baseball in the spring. It was all of that. And it's interesting because heading into my freshman year at Corona Del Mar High School, I was going to be a soccer player. I was going to play soccer. Wasn't tall, could still run a little bit. And it's the one sport that I really enjoyed the most. The problem was that soccer is a spring sport, so I needed to find something to do in the fall, so I didn't, have to do the regular PE class. So, my brother was a water polo player at CDM, 4 years older than me, and even though I probably didn't like him much at the time, I still wanted to be like him. And he was a heck of a water polo player in his own right. Jeff was captain of the junior national team. He won a couple NCAA titles at Stanford. So it was easy for me to take that step and try water polo for the first time in the fall. Coincidentally, or however you want to look at it, there was a young up-and-coming coach that was also coaching at Corona Del Mar, and that was John Vargas. So after that first semester of in the fall playing water polo, I was planning on going to play soccer, and I was basically told, no, you will not be doing that. You will be swimming in the spring, and you'll be playing water polo next year. And the funny thing is if you would have asked me what water polo was after my first season, because I still had no idea, I was like, yeah, water polo, you get up and go to practice at 5:30 in the morning and swim 200s. And then you come back in the afternoon and you pass for hours on end. And then when it's your birthday, you get to jump off the high dive while guys throw balls at you. Like, I'm in. This is great. But I think it was that timing with John being there that was really instrumental in my formative years as a water polo player, in helping me to establish a foundation of success and learn the skills and qualities moving forward that continued to open up doors for me and give me opportunities along the way. Varg, I'm forever grateful for that, man. Thank you. From there, just gave me opportunities on the junior team and getting introduced to new coaches. Rich Corso, followed by Ricardo Azevedo. On the junior team at Cal, being recruited by Pete Catino, who then retired the summer before I started, but got to be coached by Steve Heaston, and then Corso and Vargas again on national teams. It just things kept rolling my way, I guess. And I'm indebted to my teammates as well. I mean, the relationships along the way through the high school and college and national team, it's what makes this, and I'm very thankful for you guys. The next piece to this would be, my coaching with the senior team and the women's national team. And Adam, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of the process. It, starting back in 2013, really became an awakening for me. And even though I'd been coaching for quite a while, just gave me a renewed spark and interest and brought more joy to the process. And I always kind of wondered why me? They just came off of a gold medal in London. Why mess with it? Why me? And it soon became clear after first couple summers of traveling to destinations such as Kunshan, China, Khanty, Mansi, Siberia, Kurishi, Russia. I think I was the only one willing to abandon their family all summer, is what it came down to. But girls on the team now, and the ones that came before you, you're the ones that made it meaningful, make it meaningful. I learned so much from you guys, and you make the job what it is. I think people look from the outside about this team, you women and the coaches, and they think that, oh yeah, they're just going to show up to Paris and it's going to be gold again. And they, for the most part, they've made it easy for you to think that way because of the fact that they've won 3 in a row. We're all aware that this is a new team and presents a new challenge. And I can't wait to share in this experience with you going to Paris. And I think this team is well aware that there's no givens, and they're hungry to show to the world that they deserve to be up on the podium. Because I believe they know that even if you're on the right track, you're going to get run over if you don't keep moving, right? Lastly, and most importantly, I want to thank my wife, Oeding. You've been by my side through the whole journey as athlete and as coach. I know you've sacrificed a lot for me to be able to follow my passion and my dreams, and I'm forever grateful for that. And I couldn't ask for anything more. I could, but I won't. Okay. It's our 25th wedding anniversary here in a couple of weeks. Perfect opportunity to get out and travel, maybe go to Europe, I don't know. Celebrate the time you have together. And I just want to tell you, I did check the schedule, and we do have one day off on June 17th, so we can push forward with those plans. Last one, humility. I'm just so humbled to be included in USA Water Polo's finest. Those that came before, the class that is getting inducted today, and those that will be inducted in the future. Thank you very much.